What's going on, guys? Today we're going to be doing an accuracy test. They had three different ammos. This is the Blade Black Tip from PSA. Again, that is the Blade Black Tip. I'll have all the specs and everything up on the screen here. Or you could just pause the video and see it, matter of fact. But basically, spoiler alert, the Blade, it's shooting pretty good. The Saber ammo is shooting pretty good. It should be. It's part of their like premium line of ammo. I bought three different types just to test the accuracy. And the Blade, I was hoping that it grew pretty well, just because that's supposed to be like the range ammo. So yeah, shot pretty good, I think. You can see I loaded up 5 rounds here. These are 4 or 5. I don't remember how much I did in this grouping because I was shooting it. I bought more than one box just to make sure that it ran flawless, as well as testing the accuracy. That's why I always say make sure you run your ammo that you plan on shooting. Here I am deploying the bay pods. All right, so we're gonna get to shooting. All right, eventually. By the way, before this happened, I had to readjust my gas because I'll be playing with my gas knob and I'll be forgetting what setting I have it on. I need to, pro tip, if you have a Jackal, mark where most of your ammo runs, like on the knob, and like do a witness mark on it to make sure that you wasn't playing with it or you forgot it or didn't get it adjusted, whatever. Make sure you got it on the same setting. All right, just a pro tip for y'all. I need to do it my dang self, so I can't judge if y'all don't do it. But anyways, let's get this shooting. Also, I was shooting fine. I didn't have one grain weight recoil more than the other. 5.56 really doesn't recoil as it is that much. But I didn't notice any extra flashing or any extra recoil from any of these calibers. Any of these grain weights. They're all the same caliber, 5.56. And I'll try to show you the grouping here. Okay, you can see I had that one flyer. I think that was the first shot. Still grouped pretty good. That's a 1 inch, 1 by 1 inch target. I guess 1 by 1 by 1, but 1 inch target. Marked it off. I was gonna show you the paper, but I forgot that I showed you in the video, so I don't have to show you the paper on the tabletop. And yeah, so now I'm gonna do, I believe the next one that I did was the Sierra Match King. Yeah, the 77 grain Sierra Match King. Yeah, and it's 27 feet per second, 27,000 feet per second. The Sierra Match King, spoiler alert, was the best shooting group. Makes sense because it is the most expensive one out of all of them. And I don't know why I didn't shoot the first one, my baseline, the 55 grain AAC, just a normal AAC ammo. I should have shot that one first. It's like a baseline to see what to compare it to, but it's all good. By the way, my groups might be slightly to the left. I didn't know that I still had to move my red dot in like a little bit to the right, so take with that what you will. Still was grouping pretty tight. And yes, I used my bag and my bipod. This lane, for some reason, they had the thing really low. So for me to get some decent groupings, and I wasn't trying to shoot the ceiling, so I had to get pretty high on this. I'm glad that I actually brought my bipod. I would venture to say that the GPR, general purpose rifle, is like one of the best type of rifles to have. What is a GPR? A rifle you can basically do anything with. You can stretch it out pretty far. You can also use it for CQB-esque missions. You can use it for short range stuff, recce stuff, camping stuff, truck stuff, basically anything. General purpose. It's like a jack of all trades kind of rifle. All right, let's look at that Sierra Match King group. The Sierra Match King grouping, like I said, it was the tightest. Look at that. That's pretty crazy. That was in the same square. Now, if I would have had this zeroed, then it would have, I'm sure, basically been hitting all the red targets. Also, another pro tip, guys, if you're doing sighting in something or something like that, either have the targets that have the stickers on them or bring a marker. That's the normal 55 grain FMJ. Now, the Bowtail Hollow Point, the Sierra Match King, that's just a really nice, fancy bullet. It does have a little hollow in it. So those can be also used for self-defense. I want to say that it's kind of like the army round that they used for self-defense or for their missions, so to speak. And they were really nice. But what does that black tip do? The black tip is basically a clothing defeater, I guess you could say. It defeats clothing, and basically makes it so that it doesn't clog on clothing once it penetrates. And then after that, it's just a hollow after that, after the polymer or whatever the tip is made of. And it looks cool, I know that. And it almost drew blood from my boy John, because they're pretty sharp. Those black tips, they're not no joke. I ordered some 762 by 39 black tip and the normal steel case, so I'm curious to see how AAC comes up with that one. But this is actually, I didn't think about the order of this because the 55 grain kind of grouped the worst, but it was still a really tight group. And I was shooting this at about 10 yards, so keep that in mind. I'm not like doing no long distance shooting, nothing. It was like basically a sight-in target that I was shooting really close, but I just wanted to see the grouping because different types of ammo have different holds. So I was trying to figure out what holds I have to use for my different types of ammo. So let me know what y'all think though in the comments down below. Y'all like these type of videos? I mean, and this is one take. You can see I didn't skip nothing. Try to keep it all in the same video. But let me know what y'all think in the comments below. Which one is you gonna pick up? By the way, they're all under $15. So